Hi everyone, this is Salma, and I'm here to take you through a very quick demo for the Yozo AI marketing agent and specifically the card recovery use case. I've already installed the Yozo app. Amazing. So as you can see here, it starts with a quick onboarding or a quick description of what Yozo does. And then without any user input, it automatically spots the checkouts that are and provides me some key findings regarding the size of the problem, the potential lost revenue, and basically some insights on the top abandoned products, the cards combination, whether they were single items, multiple items, promo codes, all of this. And then just asking for my name, being friendly. Hi, Salma, by recovering some of those cards. So here it sets expectation for a 5 to 10% revenue increase. The user input here in this app is mostly revolving around budget related issues. So it asks first about the promo codes or the incentives that the store owner is willing to give to motivate or entice the users. So here, for example, it proposed already 10% in line with the industry. The user can reply with anything. If you think 10% is too low, go ahead. Here I agreed to the 10%, for example. And the next follow-up question was whether or not I would want to cap this discount per card. So for example, 500 EGP maximum discount per card, I said let's make it only 200. And then moving on, the second decision that is also a financial or budget related decision are the channels that would be used. So here, for example, it said I typically use email and WhatsApp to recover those cards, but I can work with any combination. I said, okay, let's go with both of them. It's important to note here that the availability of the channels is dependent on the region. So, for example, WhatsApp wouldn't be available in the US, but SMS would be introduced globally, hopefully in a week or 10 days maximum in this agent. And then it takes around 3 to 4 minutes to come up with the recovery plan. First, it segments the cards and then it creates the flows. And you can see here that it already created the summary. So this is a summary of the activity that it completed and the outcome. Here it created three segments. For example, value seekers, low value cards, and each segment has the segment descriptions and the flows. The flows, as you can see here, are utilizing the channels that we agreed upon, email and WhatsApp. Here, for example, you see different variations, the discounts with the maximum offered discount being 10% to 100 EGP, but it also used lesser discounts when it thought it was necessary, for example, in lower value cards or lower intent users. And then post this recovery flows, it asks if we're ready to run those test flows so that we can review the templates and measure the lift, whether or not we're ready to launch. I said yes. And then it asked for a phone number to be able to send a WhatsApp test message for it. And then what happened here is that it went to my Shopify store. It tried to detect my store logo in order to use it in the visuals, and then it couldn't find any. So it asked me to upload the logo, and we just in this case you just use the upload button right here. Upload whichever logo you want for your store, and then it confirms that it sent an email and a WhatsApp message. Would you like to review them before you go ahead? I'll show you now sample email and WhatsApp, not for this particular use case. I just had those ready for the flow. So for example, this was a sample WhatsApp sent by Yozo. This is just an image that we were using for a different use case. And you can see here that's a sample email. I was playing around, so I used the Superman logo. I used a banner. You'd see the products here, the quantities of the products, and the call to action button. And then going back to the agent, here I approved the flows. Let's say I like them. Okay, I want to move on. Refer. Basically, the final action point is to connect your email, and that would be the email that you would want to use as a store owner to send to your customers. So you just click on this, and then you choose whether or not your email is a Gmail or a Microsoft. Then you select the email that you want to use for your emails with the customers, and basically the agent will be handling all execution. This is it for the card recovery agent. Of course, as store owner, you would be receiving progress reports via WhatsApp. So if you use this WhatsApp number, then you would be receiving just updates. You would be receiving weekly emails with all the reports. And at any given point in time, if you feel like you want to check up on things, just ask the agent how's it going. give me updates, whatever it is, and it will basically give you a short report, a summarized one regarding how many messages were sent, what's the click-through rate, the open rate, and everything. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and we're looking forward to adding more use cases. What we have now in the pipeline is actually adding the first-time user activation, creating welcome forms on the storefront, and if you have anything specific in mind, please do share it with us. Thank you.